We're starting to work on a couple different projects here in the Lego room. The first one is the Brixie pillar. We're going to surround this entire steel pillar right here with Lego bricks. The pillar will feature various name bricks from people from all around the Lego community. Also, later today we're going to be going to the hardware store to get the rest of our wood material to start building our Brixie wall. You can see I have the plywood right there and a few 2x4s right here. I actually have to go get 2 more 2x4s, which will be the sides of our wall base structure that's created using wood, obviously, for our Brixie sign. The Brixie sign, or the Brixie wall, is going to feature minifigures from the Lego community and also CMFs. These are all the bricks that are going to help fuel both of these projects. And I've decided to start with the Brixie pillar, as it's going to take fewer bricks, and then I can get all those name bricks out of that drawer. Amongst many others, these are the name bricks that we have for the pillar. Okay, so I'm back from the hardware store. I've got the wood that we need to create the base for the Brixie wall. So there we go. I've got the frame for the Brixie wall created here. It's 8 feet long and 70 inches tall. What I've done is I've actually added a little ledge on the bottom because this is going to be standing up against that wall. Therefore, the sign or the wall, the Lego portion of it, will sit on this ledge here. Now, this is actually how I used to create my Lego tables. So this piece of wood right here is 70 inches. And these are 93 inches. And then when you do the caps on either end, because these are 1.5 inches, they're 2x4, it becomes 8 feet long. So that's what we've done there. And now we just have to top it with these plywood sheets here so that the wall is backed by something. So essentially what I'm doing is creating my old Lego City table, but I've added a little ledge to the bottom so that the wall has something to sit on. We've got one of the sheets of plywood secured. Well, let me tell you guys, it's pretty tall. Woohoo! It's ready to roll, everybody. Check it out. Angled in the corner here. Oh my gosh. It's huge. It's actually not as big as I originally intended. I thought it was going to be floor to ceiling, but that's just too much to handle, guys. I can't do that. I can't go floor to ceiling. That is going to be just fine, just like that. So 70 inches by 8 feet. One thing I have to do is figure out how to secure it in this corner so that it doesn't tip forward, because it's going to get a lot heavier once I put the Lego on there, of course. So it's going to have some sort of triangular back, maybe with some sandbags on it or something like that to prevent it from tipping forward. The original intent was to put some caster wheels on the bottom of it, but I don't think I realized how big this would be, and the fact that it might take up a little bit too much room if I do a big triangular back on it with caster wheels, because you can see that it sort of has to be pressed against the wall, right? And there's not much room back there, so I've got to somehow secure something to the back side of it so that it in fact does not move. Now, of course, when we get the Lego on there, I'm actually going to secure it. I'm just going to use Technic pieces with the holes, and every, I think, 2 feet will have those where the wood is, the 2x4s around the back, so that's around the outer frame and also through the center. And then what we're going to do is just screw it to the frame with washers so that it secures the Brixie wall, which is made of Lego, to the frame. So I actually built the frame for the Brixie wall last night, and prior to that we completed the Brixie pillar. I can't believe we did it all in one stream. Thank you so much for being there. It took us about 5.5 hours, I believe. Features all different colors of 2x4 bricks. Also name bricks. The name bricks are separated by 6 bricks, and they face the entrance, the wall, and also toward my desk. Jeez, that looks so much better than just a white steel pillar. Also framed in the electrical outlet in which we installed on there as well. but from afar, it looks fantastic. So what's the deal with the name bricks? Well, they're going to come with memberships. Once you've been a member here on my channel for 3 months, we are going to put your name on the Brixie pillar. So it's another membership perk for the channel here. The members will be metaphorically holding up the roof here in the Lego room. So that's the Brixie pillar. I think that looks great. And actually later on today, we're doing a members only live stream. And we're going to discuss what I'm going to do with the wall. We'll touch base after the live stream and I'll show you the progress made as we build the Brixie wall. Also, some of the members might have some different ideas on how to make this thing both secure and movable. So we just finished up the members only live stream and I realized, hey, I forgot about the box of bricks that Albert sent us. So I refilled the bin. Hey, that's looking not too bad. So those are all of our, well, there's miscellaneous in there now, but 2x2, 2x4, 2x6, all that. Then we've got a big bag of the larger stuff there, and 2x3s in this big bag, and 2x2s in that big bag. So we're doing pretty good part-wise, I think. And this is what we've built so far for the Brixie wall. So essentially what we've done is I've separated minifigures by about 6 studs. And I've turned a 2x4 brick sort of projecting from the wall, and that's where we're going to be able to place our minifigures. Now you see that I've squared it off here, and I'm also going to do that same thing on the other side over here as well. And once I do that, this width will be 8 feet, which of course is the same as our plywood. And I've put some of the Technic pieces right here, and that's what we're going to screw through so that this will go into the 2x4s which are on the wall. And you can see that I've done that behind the minifigs as well. So for example, when you move Superman, there's a little hole there. And what we're going to do is we're going to use a washer, and we're going to screw through here, and the washer is going to secure it onto the plywood. Now I realize that this Technic hole isn't covered by a minifigure, so I'm going to find a way to cover that with like a circular tile or something like that. It has to be on the far outmost point, because then it's going to be able to screw into our 2x4 right back here. Now in regards to the wall, during the members live stream we were talking to some people, and some people are very educated on this stuff, so thank you so much Stingbrick for giving me the solution. So the back of the Brixie wall has only a horizontal 2x4, so what I'm going to do is put a vertical 2x4 right here and down there, and that's between the seam of our plywood, and that's going to give us some more wood to screw into with our Technic bricks, so it's going to give more points of fixture for our actual Lego wall that's going to be screwed to the plywood. What we're going to do is we're going to put a caster wheel right here where that head is, that silly head, so caster wheel there. We're going to take a 1x4 and we're going to screw it to the corner of our wall right here, because there's actually a steel stud right in that corner there. We're going to use some steel stud screws and we're going to screw it right there. And then what we're going to do is to take a 2x4 and we're going to screw it to the edge of this, and we're going to cut that 2x4. Actually, Stingbrick he's going to cut it at a 33-degree angle, and then we're going to get 4 heavy-duty hinges, and we're actually going to hinge it to the wall right here, and the wheel will be right here. So this panel, or the Brixie wall, I just tripped over all those bricks, will actually be able to hinge and move in this corner. So we can go behind it, we can store stuff behind it, or we can access the electrical panel. It will be angled starting in that corner, working this way, and you'll just see the Brixie wall. And we're going to carry this minifigure section all throughout the wall. So what I'm going to do is, you can see I've got some bricks here and also some bricks here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the other side, and then we're going to build all of this at that width all the way around. So this would be the first section. Then I'm going to build another section just with straight up bricks and straight up minifig stands for the bottom. We'll attach that to the wall. Then we're going to take this section, put it on there, attach it to the wall. Then we're going to build another section similar to the bottom, put it on top, and attach it to the wall. And then it'll all be secured to this wall that is hinged to the corner, and it's going to look spectacular. So we achieved a lot today. I've got my game plan for that. I found a bunch of bricks, which is awesome. We made this entire thing here, and we built the entire Brixie pillar, which is going to feature the member names of our channel. So cool. I said that we achieved that all today. That's definitely a lie. It's been a few days, but I can't wait to continue to progress with this project, the Brixie wall, as we move forward into the future. Let me know what you think by commenting below, like the video, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.